I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm
12 years. I never expected it to turn out like this. TheBoxingVoice.com. Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people? Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida. Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit, stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuss, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Without y'all, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish, Vegas, Palm Beach, Florida. Intrigue, the Incredible, straight out the ATL. James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mbilli from London, UK.
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and French fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVB, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C, Y, E.
California.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2-division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
LV Slugger, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Maurice, a.k.a. the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madbat 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Luis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people, there is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBD for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today's second show, evening edition, is going to be about Canelo Alvarez. So welcome to the show, ladies and gents. We're going to be diving into what's next for Canelo, the big breaking news, and the story circulating in boxing right now. Canelo Alvarez and Christian Mbilli, the current WBC super middleweight champion, will clash on September 12th in Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia. Michael Coppinger, the first to report on this news of the ring, broke the story just hours ago, and every major outlet from Boxing Scene to Bad Left Hook is buzzing about this. So you know TBD had to bring it to the streets to let you guys know what's going on. This is going to be Canelo's first fight since losing a clear unanimous decision loss to Terence Bud Crawford September 13th, 2025. So he'll be fighting on the 12th, a day before the year he lost in Las Vegas, ending that undisputed run. Now he takes on the quick punching, combination throwing, forward coming Christian Mbilli. Canelo Alvarez holds a record of 63 wins, 3 losses, one at the hands of Floyd Money Mayweather. The second came at the hands of Dimitri Bivol. And the last but not least, definitely the one that stings the most, at the hands of Terence Bud Crawford. And I say stings the most because many did not believe he was going to be able to move up 2 divisions and do what he did to Canelo. And specifically, Canelo did not believe that when he questioned Crawford's resume. But the 35-year-old, soon to be turning 36, did allegedly undergo elbow surgery after the Crawford loss and has been sidelined nearly a full year. But who believes it? Was this just another excuse to get his fan base to believe in him? Or did he really have a nagging injury that forced him not to perform in the manner we're used to? Now, Christian Mbilli, on the other hand, is 29-0 with 1 draw, no losses, 24 wins coming by KO. The 31-year-old Cameroonian, born France-raised pressure fighter, hailing out of Montreal. Shout out to Eye of the Tiger. Did a phenomenal job with Mbilli, bringing him to this moment where he earned that WBC interim title, and now it looks like he is fully been elevated to full champion and gets an opportunity at Canelo Alvarez. He is coming off of a KO win in the first round of Masil Selecki back in June, and that was impressive. You know, Selecki otherwise has been durable with other top-notch opponents, and, and Billy gets all the credit in the world, regardless of how old or whatever condition or, you might have thought that Selecki was in. That was a great win. He did fight to a controversial split draw with Lester Martinez, where some thought Lester deserved the win. A lot of headbutts in there. I don't know if it was Lester or it was Mbilli. I can't even remember at this point. Shout out to Hardin. But he was elevated to full champion back in January 2027, and now he has the big offers coming his way. Now, Canelo, he's been the face of the super middleweight division for some years now, ever since he unified the division, then went on to undispute the division, beating the likes of Caleb Plant, Gennady Golovkin, and more. He's been established his resume and a name for himself. He only has those 3 defeats: Floyd Money Mayweather, TBE, Dimitri Bivol, another great, and Terence Crawford, who edged his name in the Mount Rushmore of boxing. And Billy doesn't have that name, but he is fan-friendly. He can be considered a knockout artist, even though those knockouts have not been showing up on the high level. But he's been calling out Canelo Alvarez for over a year. He's never really been beaten, and outside of the Lester Martinez fight, some would say he's never really been tested. This will be his first true world title fight and defense. It is a Riyadh season card, And that comes with some stuff because that means he'll be fighting very early in the morning to cater to the television crowd. But this is today's news. This is what we're reporting on, the breaking news that Canelo Alvarez is back, will be fighting Christian Mbilli for his WBC full title September 12th, 2026. If this is something you want to talk about, feel free to call in. The deal is done. Now, does this fight instantly become one of the biggest of 2026? Or is Canelo losing his grip on this big fan base he had that once upon a time believed he probably was superhuman? Canelo's come back after Crawford and his surgery. Do we see ring rust or will we see a refreshed Canelo? And Mbilli's undefeated swag versus Canelo's Hall of Fame experience, who's going to edge it? Is it going to be the youthful engine of Mbilli? Or is it going to be the experience and counterpunching of Canelo? And let's talk Riyadh's role in boxing's new era and what that means for these Saudi cards going forward. Styles make fights. Mbilli's a pressure fighter. Canelo's a counterpuncher. What's going to be your prediction for this one? And legacy implications. What does a win for Canelo mean here? Is it a path back to pound for pound? Is it just another trinket? Or does winning another super middleweight title further edge his name in the history books? There's been a division shakeup ever since Crawford won those titles and vacated them. Can Canelo regain undisputed in 11 months? Or can he do it faster this time around? Phone lines are open. Discord is available. That link is in the description. The Zoom link is in the description. And the number to call in, Discord link, and X Spaces link are in the live show. Looks like our first caller, Brambo. What's going on?
Yeah. What's good?
What up?
Yeah, Mbilli the Bully. Anybody can get it. The WBC email champ. We don't give a damn. Listen.
Oh,
you couldn't hear me?
I lost you for a sec, but we good.
Okay, yeah, we want to give Canelo all the thanks for giving us his last fight. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to send him off real good. It won't be as a winner, but, much respect to him. Much respect to him. I'm so thankful to this. I got a little quarrel with what you were saying. You talking about you don't remember who was headbutting next. Goddamn well Lester Martinez was headbutting the whole fucking fight. Now, I ain't had no problem with the draw because I felt like it was a great fight. And we're going to run it back with him. We ducked the rematch because we knew we had this in the bag. Now, after we get this big victory over Canelo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, get famous. We're going to run it back with Lester Martinez. We're going to fuck him up, though. We're going to fuck him up. We're going to figure him out. Yeah, we already looking ahead of this. All right? This is the beginning of the end for the whole 168. All right? My nigga Mbilli for the knockout, to go ahead and put Canelo off his throne permanently. And then we're going to go ahead and probably slide. Like I said, we're going to get Lester out the way. might slide up, beat Pacheco up. Then it's gonna be time to unify. You know, we'll come get Hamza Perez. I know that's Turkey homeboy. So that fight ought to be easy to make. We fighting on video season. We're gonna get Perez up out of here too. Body shot. We're gonna knock him out with a body shot late in the fight. He don't want it. He don't want it at all. And then the old boy with what his name, Iglesias or whatever, I don't know, whatever his name is, we'll catch him too. Resendez, we know Resendez, he gonna run away from us. Resendez don't want no beef with us. He don't want nothing to do with Mbilli at all. Because we the big bully of the division. We've been the bully of the division. I didn't watch the interview, but I seen some clickbait talk about David Benavidez talking about, oh, don't nobody want to see that shit. Hey, David, nigga, you ducked Mbilli. You ran out the division. You was the WBC interim champion, and Billy was ranked number 1, and you ran out the division. Now you talking shit. Shut the fuck up, David. All right, because you could have got that work too. You ain't won it with Mbilli. You ain't won no trouble with him, so you ran. This could have been you. Yeah, scratch me all you want. Scratch me all you want. We was going to fuck that ass up. And he knew it. You know? Sidebar. Shout out to my nigga, Jarrell Miller. Great victory. Looked great in there. Threw 1,000 punches. You know? Shout out to him. I do not want Deontay Wilder to fight him. I want to protect Deontay from that. I want Deontay to duck that. Because I just don't see. I don't want Deontay to fight him, man. And I just don't see any way possible that Deontay can beat him. He going to lay on Deontay. And it's going to be too much for Deontay. You know, I just don't see. I don't see Deontay even really landing a clean shot on Jarrell. Because Jarrell really got sneaky good defense as well. He's just too imposing for He's going to be too big for Deontay. Way too big for him. Too heavy. His style is all wrong for Deontay. All wrong for him. I want Jarrell to get that rematch with Dubois if Dubois don't lose to Wardley. That's what I want next for Jarrell. But I feel like Jarrell might do a little something right now. But back to the topic at hand. Yeah. My nigga Mbilli about to show out. He about to show y'all why he the bully. You know, I'm so thankful that you took the time to make this show about the fight of the summer. Remember a couple weeks ago when I was calling to talk about Xander and Bouts, I was like, man, it's shaping up to be a good summer. It's going to be capped off my nigga Mbilli. You know? Now all we need is for somebody to step up and fight Devin. Somebody. Anybody. Please. Somebody. Fight that man. You know? But yeah, man, we going to win this shit. We might get the stoppage. Yeah, we might stop Canelo. We definitely gonna. Yeah. You heard it here. We might stop this nigga Canelo. It's gonna be too much for him. Canelo not ready for this type of pressure. He's not ready for this. You know what I'm saying? He's not. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since Canelo fought a nigga that come like Mbilli come. It's been a long. He's not ready for this. Maybe when he was in Billy's age, maybe when he was 31, and he could still move his head like he was when he fought Danny Jacobs. The Canelo that fought Danny Jacobs was the best version of Canelo that I saw, because he couldn't be touched. He ain't got that kind of energy. He not gonna move away from all them punches. Canelo's face gonna be knotted up. He gonna take some punishment. If Edgar Berlanga can knock Canelo face up like that, ain't no way he walking away from this not getting knotted up. He might go to the hospital. That's why I said this nigga finna retire. He's finna retire. I'm telling you, since Canelo's last fight, you niggas waiting farewell. All you Canelo fans, you die-hard Canelo fans, wave goodbye. This is the farewell tour, niggas. It's over with after this. It's over with after this. Facts. So, you know, I ain't gonna hold you too long, Ness, but I had to call early because I knew who was gonna talk about my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now watch how many new fans we get after this. After September, my nigga Mbilli is one of the 5 faces of boxing. He entering and he gonna be just outside. They might not put him on that pound for pound. He gonna be just outside pound for pound.
Pound
He
for
gonna be like
pound.
top.
That's
No, he gonna
wild.
be
Pound
outside.
for pound.
No, he gonna be outside the pound for pound. He ain't gonna put him on no pound for pound. But like if pound for pound, he gonna be like honorable mention pound for pound after this. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I'm telling you. And then after we take care of Lester and we beat Perez to unify, that's where we get on that pound for pound. And ain't Adam Ass coming up to 168, June? And Carlos Adam Ass, didn't he say he was coming up to 68?
That's what he said, but we gotta see it.
What belt he got? He the WBC or what? I forgot what belt he had.
160 though.
So he can move up and he can become a mandatory, can he?
Theoretically.
Yeah, we'll take care of him too. We here to wrap up. These next 2-3 years, these are years for Mbilli to shine, take care of his family, everybody. You know what I'm saying? All the Cameroonians. You know what I'm saying? Niggas finna get taken care of. They might you go be like a politician or something on some Pacquiao shit afterwards. You know what I mean? Shout out to the boxing boys and all the haters out there. Anybody try to discredit this fight, come with that same energy after the fight on that Sunday. After we whoop Canelo ass on Spanish weekend, what that Spanish Independence weekend? Ain't that the Independence
Mexican
week?
Independence Day.
Mexican Independence Day, yeah. All you Mexican niggas, I know you're gonna be upset, but call in. Call in on that Sunday. Declare your independence and wish Canelo the best as he retires. You niggas have a good motherfucking night, man. Mbilli to Billy, baby. We here, we around.
Alright. Discord available, X Spaces available, Vega. Vega.
Yo.
Yo.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, today is actually the last day of Autism Awareness Month. We are going into Mental Awareness Month, so that was a good way to lead into that. I'm not coming out the store like the last person, right? Because I couldn't understand a fucking word they were screaming about. Was that like William Jr. or something?
Nah, that was Brambo, but he didn't sound distorted to me. Maybe it was, part
Yeah,
of Florida you were.
nasty on Discord. That shit was giving me a fucking. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Just a lot of. Maybe he's French. Maybe that's why he likes to be a lot of we's and us's. I don't know. In regards to the fucking. Jesus, that shit's giving me a headache, bro. I feel lightheaded. In regards to the topic, um, it was as expected. This is something that's been rumored for months. Um, on paper, obviously, Canelo should dominate someone like Mbilli, but in actuality, coming off of a long layoff, um, off an injury, it's a tough fight. And Billy's a strong man, strong like an ox, high pace, high pressure. I mean, he's gonna bring you those fastballs, man. I was talking about Den Sasaki fastballs. These are 103-mile-per-hour fastballs. I've seen this guy, Christian and Bill. I never forget Carlos Gongora, man. What a great fight. If you just want to see a good old scrap, you're bored at home. Christian and Billy, Carlos Gongora. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Gongora actually by Hector Bermudez for that fight, and Gongora, man, he was landing some good shots on him, Billy. You seen Billy the time, and he just it's like he would get hurt, do like a little weird step, and that would just shake it off, and he just right back in the fire and just start whooping on Gongora. And Billy's conditioning is different, maybe unnaturally different, but still is different. Um, he's a stubborn guy in there. That Lester Martinez fight we saw on the Canelo Crawford undercard, that was a good treat, man. That's the fight that I think a lot of us knew that actually watch boxing. And after watching that actual match and how that card went, that should have been the co-main event. That would have been a great lead up into the main event, get people excited because it was such a good 10-round bout, which the WBC, the most prestigious belt in all of boxing, they say, needs to stop considering the interim a world title if it's not a 12-round fight. That's what's supposed to make 12 and 10-round bouts different. 12-round fights are meant for main events, title eliminators they should be, or world title fights, something. That should be the difference.
Looks like we lost him. Fats.
Yo,
Yo.
what's good, man? Man, look, man. Everybody saw this fight coming, and Billy need to get in, and Billy need to get it back in blood with Lester Martinez, man. That fight was a draw. He got unfinished business. He got unfinished business, man. I don't know why Lester fought that dumbass fight, but this fight right here, tailor made for Canelo to just put on a show. All right, I mean, and Billy only fight one way: come forward, head down, throw hooks. You know what I'm saying? Lean all on you, throw hooks. I mean, man, Canelo gonna be turning, bruh, countering them all night. I mean, it's an easy fight. It's an easy fight. You know, he gonna feel like he the man after he beat him and say he the cabron and all that. But you know, this fight is tailor made for him. I mean, you know, he gonna beat his chest like he. Why she say something stupid like this version of Canelo? Nobody beat this version of Canelo. Why she say something stupid like that? Like. You get what I'm saying? Then they got this tweet I saw. He wanted to go overseas somewhere to get some type of scan. He talking about biologically 26 and all that. Bro, come on, get the fuck on, bro. Like, get the fuck on. Bro, need to just why he don't just move up? Like, just move up, bro. I mean, your career at 168 is ducking Benavidez. I mean, just move up, yo. It just don't make no sense. Why he just still sitting right there? But I guess it's an easy division. You know, he can keep on getting belts, easy belts. You know, so I mean, I guess another easy fight. But it's the type of fight I need, come back from that ass whooping. I mean, turns whooping feet Crawford, put the beats on him. I mean, so this like a confidence booster. Kind of like how Ron had to come back and fight Barrios, get a little confidence booster without the juice. So that's all this fight is, man. This fight ain't nothing special. I appreciate the call.
All right. Big Gucci.
Yo, what up,
Yo.
gang? How the audio sound?
What's
Hold up, I can't hear you. Yo.
Yo.
Yes, sir. We back like a bad habit, you heard? Yeah, I seen the news, bro. Um, Fats kind of hit it on the head right there, man. I ain't gonna hold you but I seen some dudes out here capping for Mbilli, bro. Yo, Ness, who was that caller earlier? He was going off the rails for Mbilli.
Brambo.
Rambo. Goofy. That was crazy, bro.
Why y'all be
I
hating
can't
on
believe.
people talking about Goofy just because he supporting his fighter?
Listen, man. I mean, I guess you got a point, but damn, there are a lot of low level odds out there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, cause and Billy about to get his ass packed up, bro. Pause. Like, let me tell you something, bro. Canelo, he about to have a field day at 168, gang. He's gonna be out there every outing, and he's gonna be knocking dudes down, looking like the old Canelo. I'm telling you, right now, bro. There's nobody else at that division that's gonna be able to fuck with Canelo, even at this stage of his career, bro. Like, he tested himself against a young, hungry lion in Munguia. Look what happened. He put his ass down. Crawford, he's a generational talent. You feel me? There's nobody around that division. So like, I mean, Benavidez, he moved up to 175, and about what Fast was saying, just to piggyback off him saying move up to 175. That sounds a little crazy because he already at his limit. I feel like he really a 160 pounder, but his skill get him through 168. That's why he couldn't get through Crawford because his skill not better than Crawford. But 175 is kind of crazy, man. But at 168, yeah, like I said, bro, he's gonna have a field day. And Billy, bro, he too exposed, bro. He leave himself too exposed. Yeah, he's strong, but like I said, Canelo faced young, strong dudes before. Um, and Billy's about to get knocked out, bro. I'm thinking like under 6 rounds, bro. I might put a bag on that. I ain't gonna hold you. But but yeah, man. Yeah, I see the news floating around everywhere. How you feel about this, Ness? Who you got? You think it's a close fight, or you got Canelo?
I mean, if Canelo got anything left, he should be able to win. I mean, and Billy couldn't even beat Lester, and Lester couldn't beat Billy, so they didn't prove they on his level.
Who you think got a better shot, Shiraz or Billy?
Shiraz, height, reach, probably power. Canelo
I
couldn't
hear you.
knock out Belonga.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But I think he's still just right there, bro. He don't move his head, nothing like that. That's a perfect fight for Canelo too, because Canelo love going to the body, and he's like a skinny, long dude. Pause. But like, that's a fight made for Canelo too, man. Like I said, this whole division, Canelo could do another run for undisputed. I'm dead ass, bro.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, that's my call, gang. I'm gonna keep listening.
All right. I was saying that, man. Let's see if he could get it done in faster than the 11 months it took him the first time. Now that he basically got an open road. Tito Lavo,
Hey, what's up to the chat? What's up, Ness?
what up?
So, bro, I'm salty, man.
What
Can
happened?
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, man, I'm salty, bro. And Billy got this fight before Lester did. I mean, that's horrible. That's horrible. But shout out to Lester's management team for getting him the fight. Let's not ignore the fact that um, that management teams matter. You know what I mean? Shout out to them for that. That's kind of awesome. You know what I mean? Who manages him, Billy? Do we know?
I know he's with Eye of the Tiger.
Okay, I'm not very familiar, but shout out to them for making it happen. And Billy about to get a face of boxing bag, so I'm stoked for him. Hopefully Canelo got enough left in the tank to mollywop this dude. I do see him dog walking in Billy, dominating him. If not eking out a 12-round punishment of him. And then hopefully he gives Lester a bag. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome for Lester, for Guatemala. You know what I mean? Maybe they get some street lights. Somewhere out there in the big city. But yeah, man, I see this thing. I think Canelo got more tools, man. He just got more tools. Does he have enough gas in the tank? I think he does. I mean, I don't think Crawford hurt him enough at all in that fight to where that fight changed his career. Crawford, like he did with Spence. He changed Spence's career. He changed fuck the football player, man. What the hell is his name? I'm drawing a blank right now, Ness. Help me. The announcer now. His dad was his trainer. Fuck.
Dad was his trainer.
I lost my train of thought, bro. Yeah, man, the football player, man. The
I don't know who you're talking
his
about.
head around like a Billy 7-pounder. Fought Keith Thurman and lost.
And he's a football player? Oh shit, you talking about Sean
Nah,
Porter?
a football player because he built like one.
Sean Porter.
Yes, Sean Porter. Damn it, man.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So he ended Sean Porter's. Yeah, right. I'm telling you, man. It's the end of the day, man. My brain is fried, man. My brain been stretched in 17 different directions, man. Anyway, so yeah, so he like a career ender, but at 168, I don't think is that. You know what I mean? So I think Canelo got a lot left in the tank still. I mean, not a lot, relatively a lot left in the tank, enough to beat up Mbilli and maybe uh beat up uh beat up Lester. But I'd love to see Lester get himself a Canelo bag, man. And the face of boxing rides off into the sunset off two dominating wins, and goes build some roads out in Mexico, man. And that's my call, man. Peace.
All right. KO puncher. KO puncher. Gotta unmute. KO
Yo, there you go.
puncher. What up?
What up? Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the Boxing Voice. We here. Y'all know. I don't know why y'all thinking this man and Billy about to come back and do something to Canelo. This is Canelo we talking about. There's nobody at 168 that can mess with Canelo, skill-wise or experience. These guys aren't built like that. I got Canelo by 7-round knockout. He not gonna make it to the 10th. Other than that, I'm ready for these fights coming up this weekend, though. We got Naoya, the monster anyway, versus Junto Nakatani. I got Junto by knockout. Turning of a tide. Definitely a turning of a tide. Word. And we are Benavidez, right?
Yep.
And Benavidez and Zerto. I don't know about that fight. That's a 50-50 to me. For sure, that's a 50-50. I seen the sparring, though. It's like Zerto's getting ass put on him.
Hell
I don't think David can handle it. Yeah, I don't think David can handle that weight jumping up like that. We'll see on that one.
He was doing good in that spawn.
Nah, he definitely was, though. He definitely was. I think that's when they was like at 68 together, like Zero came up. But we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. That's all I got for right now. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to everybody here. Y'all be easy, man.
You the man. General Camino.
Yo, what's good? Nash, you got me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, TBV? Hope everybody doing well. Yeah, Canelo versus Billy. I mean, it's a fight that's been talked about, so it's not too surprising. I'm interested to see what Canelo could do, though. I think it could definitely be a good fight. Um, I mean, what is Canelo? Canelo still kind of young, right? He not older than 35. Was he like 34? If I'm not mistaken.
He's gonna be 36.
Oh, okay. So the years have caught up to him a little bit. Yeah, that could be a tough fight. I mean, Billy's output could pose a problem for him, but I think Canelo got the higher skill level even at this point in his career. So if he could get in there and do his savvy thing, he could definitely probably get a W. As far as cleaning out the whole division again, I think that becomes a tough task if you have to go through Hamza Shiraz. I don't know if he has. I know he has a skill. I don't know if he has the athleticism to kind of make that fight work in a way in which he could be dominant and win it. If he has to go through Hamza Shiraz, I don't see him clearing out this division again. If he doesn't, then I think he may have a strong possibility to do so. But I definitely go against him going up to 175. I think 168 is definitely his max at this point. And then we'll go from there. But outside of that, it's a pretty decent fight, something to look forward to. As far as the Benavidez Zurdo fight, though, I don't know. I'm interested to see how he carries that weight up and how his engine is at that weight. Because if he didn't have to cut, that means he ain't really been working on his engine like that. So I don't know if that high punch output is going to be successful for him at that one. What is he at? 200 now, right? At cruiserweight? Is that the weight limit or
Yeah.
the? Yeah, man, that could be a tough fight for him because it's different. Because when Crawford went up, he spent about a year and a half prepping his body for the increase in weight. So the engine matches, the base. I don't know if David put that type of time into his nutrition to kind of get the weight on healthy. Like when I was watching his sparring or his media workout yesterday, I don't want to say he looked sloppy, but his body just looked sloppy. And I'm like, if you thought you could just come to this fight at your walk around weight with like kind of like minimal training or not doing what your engine is used to being put through before a fight, I would honestly say past that fourth to sixth round, shit could get shaky for Benavidez. I kind of feel like I may bet the other way, but I'm gonna go home tonight and do some more research. But I'm very interested to see how that fight goes. But outside of that, hey Ness, thank you for taking my call. Shout out to community. Look forward to checking back in again. Peace.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Tyron, what's up?
Yo, what's good with you, champ?
Chilling.
Shouts out TBV, man. Hope everyone blessed, tuned in. Shouts out to the best that's out, man. Yeah, man, I love this fight. I had to take a break, Ness, from listening, man, because, I kind of got fed up with, boxing fans.
Yeah.
I just feel like, we find a way to complain about a fight each time a fight gets made. You know what I mean? It's like every single fight is an issue. Why this person not fighting this person? Oh, he taking, and it just sometimes it'd be like, man, just shut up and enjoy the sport, man. Like we got Zayas, we got Boots, we getting all these fights, and yet and still, we still have boxing fans who say they're boxing fans find a way to complain about fights, and I'm just like, I just can't listen to it no more because it's like, are y'all really boxing fans or what? You know what I mean? But aside of that, man, I love this fight, man. There's a lot of questions. With Canelo, obviously, the fight he had with Crawford, him saying that his body just wasn't responding. Even he said, Eddie told him everything, but his just body wasn't responding. And, he had a elbow injury and coming back against a guy like Christian Mbilli, who got some momentum, volume, who's tough. It's going to be interesting to see how Canelo body reacts to that pressure. I think it's going to be an action-packed fight, man. Similar to the Mugia and Canelo, where Canelo was throwing this, where he's going to really have to up his volume. Pleasure towards Canelo with the experience and also skill. I think he has some skill left. I do want him to try to go on an undisputed run again, collect all four belts, become three-time undisputed. I did see Turkey said something about, we want the rematch with Canelo, maybe four-time undisputed. So if Canelo, pulls off what he did before, become undisputed in 11 months, man, do you think Crawford will come out of retirement and try to grab that four-time undisputed?
That's what Turkey wants, bro. But I don't know, just because of how serious he was in that interview when he made that interviewer
Right.
slash football player look so bad, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
is he gonna come
Yeah.
back? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. But hey, man, I won't rule it out, to say, hey, man, I become four-time undisputed, and but it all depends on Bud. Bud don't need to come back and prove anything. He proved enough. But man, I'm looking forward to this fight though. And also, you got to look at the key aspect too of fighting early in the morning. When Canelo fought Skull. I don't think it was a good performance for him. And I think, he even said it, about fighting early in the morning. So there's a lot of, question marks around this fight, man. And for Canelo to come back and fight Mbilli, off the layoff, off the surgery and it's him saying how his body wasn't feeling, man. You got to salute Canelo, man. Win, lose, or draw. And this is why he's one of the greatest of the sport, man. He fights anybody. Whatever you want to say about him, he's still going, man. He don't have to fight no more. So we got to appreciate
I
these
mean, he don't
fighters.
fight anybody. He pick who he want to fight.
I mean, he don't fight anybody. But look at his resume, man. Who fighting? The fights that Canelo has fought, though. Even over the years and still now. At the age, he's still getting in there with guys like Mbilli. In the 168 division right now, is strong. It's not weak. So any fighter he get in there with, especially with his age and everybody saying that he's in the back end of his career, if he pull off another undisputed run, man. You gotta at the end of the day, you gotta give your hats off to Canelo, man. What he's done in his career, what he's doing, still doing. He could have easily retired, but he's still going strong, man. So I just salute Canelo, and I'm still appreciating him as well as all these fighters that we have in the sport, man. Because once they gone, we gonna miss them. But that's just my 2 cents, Ness. I really appreciate you, man. Shouts out TBV. I'm still tuning in. Peace.
You the man, champ. You the man. Johnny Thunder.
Yeah, Ness, what's up, man?
What up?
All these Canelo glazes like that last guy always make me laugh. 2026, they're still glazing the fucking Canelo. Well, he fights anybody, does he? Yeah, unless they're called David Benavidez. What fucking alternate reality are these people still living in, man? It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, David Zerto. Easy work for David. He's going to beat the shit out of Zerto. Zerto's got nothing for David. All these clowns thinking Zerto's going to outbox him or some bullshit fantasy. This is an easy fight for David. And I see Canelo is at the fight. I don't think he's going to be ringside, Nest. Do you want to know why?
Why? He already
Because he's
said
so
he's going to be
fucking
there.
scared of David. He's going to be at the back. He's scared to be at the ringside because he knows David's going to give him smoke. And he better stay for the main event. He better sit there the whole time while David dogs him out in front of the whole boxing world after the fight. I think he's going to run away. David's going to show everybody what a real fighter is, a real man, not a fucking ducker, not a fucking bitch. That's what's up. And Canelo fighting Mbilli. I'm actually surprised Canelo had the balls to fight Mbilli. I'm actually very surprised. Mbilli might fucking beat him. That's a 50-50 fight. These Canelo fanboys still don't understand. Canelo's fucking done. Mbilli might fucking beat him. But I'll give him a little bit of credit for taking that fight. Just a little bit. And I hope he gets his ass whipped. That's what I fucking hope. If it happens. So I'm still suspicious, but I'll give him a little bit of fucking credit. But yeah, tomorrow you're going to see greatness, ladies and gentlemen. David, 3-division champion. One of the top pound for pound fighters in the world. Everybody buy the pay-per-view. Support real great fighters like the Mexican Monster. That's what's up.
All right.
Anything else, Ness? Anything else?
No,
Do you have any
sir.
problem with what I just said? Are you picking hang on. Are you picking David? Because I know you're a bit of a fucking hater. Are you picking David?
I am.
All right, you're lucky. Yeah, so
thank
looking forward
God.
to a great day. I might call in after the fight to celebrate. It's going to be David appreciation night, Saturday over there, Sunday over here. So yeah, that's what's up.
All right. Cali,
Take it easy.
Indiana.
Yo, Ness.
Yo.
All right, real quick. Let's get in and out. First, I want to start off with the this morning show. Hey, yo, Zerto might beat David. This is why. Hey, yo, if you look at the media workout, somebody pointed this out to me. David was getting real tired and like winded during those combinations. Then I went to go watch it. He was getting winded. You know what I'm saying? He was tired. He was visibly tired after that, after the workout, sweating and shit, and he wasn't really going hard. He had a new weight class. He has an extra 25 pounds on his body, something that might have to cut. He might not be in the best of shape, good shape, but not in his 175, 168 shape. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll think that since you don't have to cut as much that you might feel better, but he has to get in dog ass shape in order to cut all that weight off his body, and his body's kind of used to that. So he was looking tired in there. His like brother was like looking at him like, oh shit, bro, you good? Like he was in that bitch like tired, like winded, like had to like bounce 3 times and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, just go look at the media workout and shit like that. So I'm still picking David. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna all that stopping him, blow through him. It's gonna be a hard ass fight, bro. Now off the strength, it's 25 extra pounds. I don't know the type of shape he in because he ain't necessarily been like having a cut. So I don't know if he in dog ass shape. If you just trying to hang around the weight, I'm not sure what type of shape he in, but. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, but I'm still picking him. But nobody just knocks out Zerto Ramirez, by the way. Niggas keep saying that. Niggas don't know who Zerto Ramirez can fucking fight. And he big as shit. You're just not gonna just go in there and stop. He didn't stop Bosdick. He didn't stop fucking David Morrell. Anthony Yarr was a little different. He's already been knocked out a few times. Zerto's never been stopped. He's just not going in there and stopping him. It's gonna be a hard ass fucking fight. Mbilli and Nello. Cool scrap. I love Nello. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite fighters. He's an excellent fighter to study. You know what I'm saying? A lot of great, memorable fights. That's my man. So I fuck with him heavy. That being said, this is a tough fight for him, bro. Like he hasn't looked good in his past 2 fights. Now, maybe it's age, wear and tear. I think that's the thing. Maybe he's made millions of dollars and sleeping on silk sheets. I think that's the thing. Maybe he's fought a whole lot and he needed like this year layoff, and maybe that'll help him come back, be a little fresh. In the day, 36 years old, smaller guy, bit smaller guy, but yet big guy fighting up at the higher weight classes. He's been fighting and sparring bigger guys for a long time, bro. It just might be it, bro. He in there with a game guy that's coming to win. I'm not just gonna pencil in the victory for my man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hard fight. And if he does get in there and look sharp, look spry, and look like vintage, Nello, I'd be happy. But I kinda gotta see him do it, bro. I tried to look over like the William Skull fight. I tried to brush past and make some excuses. Like, yo, nah, it was 6 a.m. Saudi Arabia, buddy wasn't there to fight. You know what I'm saying? All that. Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm going with what I see. I'm not going off what I'm trying to justify that I saw or trying to rationalize other than, no, I saw you. You did not look good against William Skull, and you did not look the best against, Terence Crawford. It just is what it is. After the fight, you said that you wanted in your mind you wanted to do things, but your body wouldn't allow it. I mean, so maybe you're at that point of your career. You couldn't cut off the ring. You didn't necessarily have the legs. You was trying to get in there, moving your body and shit like that. You just didn't look comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You look like an aged fighter. Now, granted, for this style, William Skull and Terence Crawford, those guys was kind of moving the ring. They was on the back foot a little bit. So, and Billy gonna come straight to you. He gonna be right at you and shit like that. You ain't gonna have to find him. So maybe he can stay in the pocket, and then counter, operate on that inside and that mid range and all that. Maybe he can still, maybe his reflexes and his skill set is still comparable enough to where he can still, get some work in. But I don't know, bro. I kind of got to see it, bro, because in Billy Young, he don't got a lot of wear and tear, and he noticed his moment. So when you got a young game guy like this against an older guy, kind of clearly past his prime, you know what I'm saying? It might be wishing on a star type shit, but I'm still root for Nello. He's that guy. You know what I'm saying? He's an excellent fighter. He's one of my favorite fighters, an all-time great. And typically he wouldn't lose to guys with this type of style, but he's at a different age and different point in his life. Some would argue that maybe he's just he's he's completing the turkey deal to make sure he get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a 3 or 4 fight deal. You know what I'm saying? Then if he beats Mbilli, then what's next? You're gonna get in there with Hamza Shiraz. Say what you want about Hamza Shiraz. He's still big. He's still 6'3", still punching. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to go up against him. You know what I'm saying? It's just looking kind of shaky for my mans. But I love him. He's one of my favorite fighters. But this is gonna be a tough fight. Not gonna act like that. I'm not gonna act like I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna act like my man don't got 63 fights, 63 camps, sparring bigger guys. It's a lot of wear and tear on that man, bro. That man is shit. He got cartel money. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of money. You got to find the motivation to get up for Christian Mbilli. Might be a little tough, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that's my call, brother. I appreciate you. How you doing?
You the man, champ. You the man. We got phone lines open, Discord available. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's free. We got Lord Mac and Cheese. Pound for pound, number 2 in the chat. $5 super chat, first super chat of the day. Ness, you gonna let AI drop your top like that and then press send like half a head did on his Facebook fight card? Shaking my head. Crying out loud emoji. Love you too, bruv. Shocked emoji. Yeah, I mean, actually, this wasn't AI. This was the editor, the old one that does the shorts. He said, "Yo, you've been making some ass thumbnails here," and I'm like, "All right." And then I noticed, I'm like, "Yo, your Canelo don't look too good. His Canelo look old. Like, you let Canelo get old." But yeah, I did notice the hair. But that's like the peach fuzz when it's growing back, baby. Lord Mac and Cheese back with another $2. Graphics, fire emoji 3 times, though. Just poop emoji and y'all a little of my dog emojis. Face with tongue emoji. David Sachs, right? No, David's Zakas. $2. All love, no words. Jalil, pound for pound, number 1 in the chat. $2. And Mbilli winning this Canelo. David Zakas back with all words, no love. $2. Jalil back with another 5, pound for pound, number 1 in the chat. Drop a bomb for the status. He says, my prediction for the undercard is Shakur versus Raymond Murataya, Fundora versus Josh Kelly, Espinoza versus Brandon, and Roach versus Zepeda. That would be huge. That would be really good. Really good. Really good. David back with another 2. All love, no words. Cliff, Connecticut.
Let me hit this bluey. What up, though? You can hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2.
We hear you.
First, I'm gonna touch on. You said something about the thumbnails. I just my little. I'm a customer on the champ level member for a long time. The thumbnails don't look as good as. I don't know who's responsible. Sound like maybe your editor was telling you could do better, but I had no idea who was responsible. But I felt like the thumbnails, this new font and background that's you've been using, yeah, it's not as good as they were. But that's just my little 2 cents. Moving on. Um, that is a narrative. The last caller said that David looks heavy and winded. That's going around on other channels. I don't know where he heard it, or if he picked that up on his own. But I've heard it from more than one person while I was at work today, going through the the shits. So that's making me want to bet this fight to go to distance. If David doesn't get him out in the first 6 rounds, I don't think David's going to have the energy to get him out late. I wouldn't bet against David. I think David is a problem. I think this fight's going to be a lot more difficult than y'all been. Maybe not when I say y'all, whoever's been saying David's going to steam through him. I feel like it's not going to be like that. I think Zerto is a good fighter. He got like 40-something wins and only 1 loss, I believe, to legendary Canelo.
This guy knows how to fight. He knows how to box. He knows David. He knows what David's capable of. I believe it's going to be a good fight and a long fight. So I say put your money on the distance, like me, and don't bet against David, though, because he is one of those Shakur, Devin Haney, one of those blue chippers that if he loses, we will all be surprised coming down Monday. But I think he's one of them fighters, though, that if he lost, we wouldn't throw him away because he's been doing some crazy stuff. He's been handpicking like his last 5 or 6 opponents, it seems like, and he's only picking good guys. Like he's hasn't had any low quality opponents. Even Vosdick was a good fighter, in my opinion. So don't throw him. Don't bet against him. But it's gonna be a good fight. It's not gonna be a pounding like Anthony Yardy. Moving on to Canelo. I don't know why everybody's trying to throw Canelo away. I don't know why anybody assumes Mbilli can beat Canelo. Like, I don't know what y'all see. And did y'all must have forgot? As Roy Jones would say, y'all must have forgot. Do y'all forget who the fuck Canelo is? He's way too smart to lose to Mbilli. He has way too much natural boxing skills to lose to Mbilli. He has way too much ring IQ, way too much experience on the big stage, way too much favoritism with the judges, way too much everything. Y'all talking about, well, did you see his last performances? What did Bud didn't disrespect him? Bud did great, but he wasn't like Bud did him like he did Errol. But the judges seen the fight closer than we did. Most of us with sense. But even if you seen the fight the way it really happened, Canelo wasn't embarrassing himself. It's just that Crawford is strong. And Crawford is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. And he was able to win that fight. But he didn't just disrespect Canelo. And then if you want to go to the Skull fight, that's similar to the Crawford fight. Even though Crawford didn't run, but boxers that are that smooth and that fast and Skull chose to run, we always know Canelo don't like that. And that's why he didn't want to fight. He was acting like he didn't want to fight Crawford at one point because Crawford could move, and he moved potentially, but he didn't like that chasing Skull around. That's not what Mbilli does. He's right there. He's tailor made for Canelo to stop. We seen Mbilli get a split decision draw. I think it was a draw with Martinez Lester. Lester's pretty good. He's not A-level. He might not even win a championship at 68. He might. He's on the fringe, but he's not nobody special. Like, not yet anyway. So Billy could barely get by Lester. And y'all talking about he's going to beat Canelo? Y'all smoking some. The bookies ain't stupid as y'all because they're not going to let me get rich and give me a good line. I'm pretty sure Canelo will be -5 to 700 because he's going to beat this guy. This is a payday from Mbilli. His kids, his family, all the hard work he did will pay off in this fight, in his life. But it will be a loss. Guaranteed loss. Canelo ain't losing to him. He's going to outbox him because he's so much of a superior boxer. And Mbilli standing there, he might get knocked out. So that's just how that go. Last thing. Did you ever cover the Clapback Thursday from Oscar? Because that used to be your joint. Did you see this one?
I ain't see this one, no.
Oh, you should play it. Because you had a topic about Zuffa last weekend about
if it's
the
that one,
Hamana.
I did do it then. So I thought he
Oh,
did a
we
new
do.
one today. I thought he did a new one today.
So
Yeah, I
maybe
did the
you're
Zuffa
right.
one, yeah, for sure.
With Ali's grandson and them, they went to see the.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I missed that when you did it on the show, but I feel like I already knew Zuffa long term. They was gonna they gonna fuck the fighters over. That's what this is all setting up in Monopoly. And I was saying that when you did that show that day. It's going to be good for whoever signs now because they, got to get fighters. But when Dana gets his blueprint in place, it's going to be like the UFC. The best will fight the best. People will get paid what he wants them to get paid. They'll never be bigger than the brand. And I believe that's another way, too, for them to potentially push whoever they want to push and create the stars they want to create as stars. I don't know if they'll do that, but they'll be able to if they want to. I don't like it. I like the way it's been. This is another side of the street. Zuffa it's bad for the fighter, decent for the fan, but I'm not really a supporter. That's my call.
Joker.
Yo,
Yo.
yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, man, I haven't really been paying attention to boxing like that. And then someone reminded me about this weekend's card. Man, we have a jam-packed card with action-packed motherfuckers from head to toe.
Yep.
That's good because the first fight is going to set the tone for the next motherfucker to try to step it up. And then the next one. And then the next one. That's pretty dope. Shout out to whoever made this goddamn card. It's entertaining. All these motherfuckers come forward to clash. They're aggressive. And when one gets a lick, they're trying to get it back. So we should have a barn burner since the first fight. Bro, I've never seen David this goddamn small. Zurdo makes this dude look really small. And he's talking about trying to go to heavyweight. Man, you should have stayed at 175. Damn, bro, he's small. He is small, bro. This dude is Zurdo's head is fucking as wide as David's shoulders. I'm still trying to figure out what power he's talking about carrying up. Well, you ain't never had no knockout power at 68. You was just a volume punching dude that overwhelmed these little dudes. Then you got to do it in yard. That you stopped. That's cool. I mean, but who hasn't stopped, dude? You couldn't stop Vosdik, and Vosdik just got stopped not that long ago, right?
Yeah,
And
somebody did stop him.
you fucking landed like 7,655 goddamn punches on Vosdik. And you still couldn't drop the dude. I'm picking Zurdo, bro. I've never picked against David, but Zurdo is not a chump. Zurdo is very damn skilled. I like what he's turned into with Malik Scott and the what's his name, the other dude, the Asian dude.
Marvin Sonorio?
Is that his trainer? No, the Asian dude. I'm talking about Zurdo's trainer because I know he works with Malik Scott and the Asian cat.
I don't know.
Yeah, but man, he's looked a lot better with them, bro. This should be a really good fucking fight. The whole card is banging. I'm taking Munguia over Resendiz too.
Wow.
I think everybody's hyping up Resendiz after beating
Plant.
I want to say a washed Plant in a sense. I watched an interview that he gave right after that fight, and I guess the dude was having issues with his trainer or something like that, and that's why they split. I can't remember the full story, but that's what he said. So I think they're giving Resendiz too much credit for this, and Munguia is about to put him on his ass. And then hopefully we get a Munguia fucking Lester Martinez. That's a fucking dope ass fight for a belt. And then Canelo.
So you don't think? Oh, you said Lester. You just said Lester.
No, yeah, Lester and Munguia. I see that happening. That's a badass fight too. And then Canelo and Billy. That's a good fight too, man. Fucking, I mean, Canelo got to show out, bro. He's always talking about he wants to make a fight in the ring. He comes to fight. Billy comes to fight. That dude comes to fucking fight. It don't matter who's in front of him. He's coming to fucking slug it out, bro. He did it with Derevyanchenko. Man, he did it. He does it with everybody. Someone's gonna get put on their ass. I'm picking the Mexican just because, I mean, that's a legendary fighter. And Billy I thought he lost against Lester, bro. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people thought it was the other way around, but no, I thought Lester beat him. Because he was eating shots like a motherfucker. He's aggressive but got no defense. And Xander, you're getting your ass beat.
Whoa.
Yeah, Boots is running over him, bro. He gonna go in there with bleached blonde hair and come out fucking the buzz cut. You'll have a good one, Ness.
All right, bro. Boom, boom.
Man, what's good, man?
What up?
What's up? Man, boy, oh boy, I tell you. That motherfucker Mbilli is nasty. I don't got nothing bad to say about him, though. I do know this. Canelo's not done. The losses shit, that shit gotta stop. All that shit about he didn't look good these last two fights, all that, that's goofy. We ain't thinking about that. I just know Canelo gonna be alright come the night of Billy. I feel like he'll be able to, get some redemption and make himself look a little better. You know what I mean? On the hunt to 4 belts. Now, Ness, my question is how quick does this happen? The 4 belts again. You know what I mean?
How quick does it happen?
Yeah, how
I
many
don't know.
how many years you think it's gonna take? Maybe what, 3? Think it'll take its time?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Because, Canelo did it in like 11 months the last time. It all depends who's going for him.
Yeah. And who's in front of him, too. So, yeah, he's in that position where he can pick and choose his fights, too. So, man, that's crazy. But, again, though, I want to see how Canelo look. I'm excited for Earl, too. I don't know if y'all peeped the scene or whatever. Hey, who just pulled up on the show?
Junior.
What up, Junior? What up, brother? What up, good brother, Junior? But I like that Earl is back, man. I like that. I like that. I'm like that. I'm gonna be tapped into that little presser. I want to see what he's talking about. I want to see what he sound like, and hopefully he don't got to worry about no crazy questions or no wild stuff. Hopefully it's more or less about him and how he feel come fight night, or how he feel about the fight coming up, not fight night necessarily yet, but yeah, man, boxing is back on the horizon for real. I like it. I like it. So I would definitely be tapped in, man. Other than that, I think that's all I got. Shout out to you, Ness. Shout out to Junior for pulling up, and
I
make sure y'all
appreciate it,
calling
man.
in, man.
Thank you for that.
What up with you, brother? I heard you got you a blood infusion the other day or something like that. Shout out to that, man. I'm happy you feeling better and
Thanks,
stuff,
bro.
man.
Man, that means more than you
Yes,
know,
sir.
man. I appreciate it, bro. Getting my strength back. I said I'm walking better. So I just
Heck
did
yeah,
the mitts for the first time with dad couple this past weekend. Everything feeling
that's
strong.
what's
So I'm
up,
shooting for
man.
Monday to be
I
back in
can't
the
wait
gym.
to. I can't wait to just be back in the gym and just be walking again and hitting mitts, man. So I
You would.
know. But nah, man. Other than that, man, shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all calling in. And Border Wars is still on the horizon, so make sure we getting these fights done and made solidified, man. I'm excited about the next one. So other than that, shout out Ness and shout out Junior, man. Shout out TBV and the chat. Like, comment, subscribe this feed. Become a member. I'm out.
All right.
Shout out to the chat. What's up, everybody? I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. What up, Mr. Ness?
What up with you, Junior?
Not much, man. Getting stronger day by day, getting stronger. Starting to feel that energy burst now, starting to get more energy now and everything. So
That's what's up. Yeah, you
how
jumped on
you
kind of
been?
late, man. We was talking about the Canelo news, it was announced that he's going to be fighting Mbilli for the
Well, we
title.
called that. Remember, we called that what 2 months ago or whatever. It was like when his name first got thrown out, and we was on here, and you said, "Junior, what you think?" If I said, because everybody was like, "Man, he ain't fighting him." Remember, everybody was like, "Man, he ain't fighting him." Oh my, he ain't done nothing. You know, they was saying stuff like, "Yeah, but it's about selling. It could sell." So, I'm not surprised that it's Mbilli because Mbilli's exciting. And you can say what really solidified it for him was that pay-per-view undercard when he fought Lester. That solidified it right there. That if it was gonna be a comeback fight for Cinnamon, it was gonna be that one.
Mm. Yeah, well, he definitely got that. He definitely got that fight. That's what it's looking like for the September 12th.
I mean, he throw a lot of punches and everything, so that's what they want. But let's be real here. Let Cinnamon get old that night. It ain't happening. Unless he, of course, that can happen any round. Don't get me wrong. Like we done seen that in boxing history forever. Since forever, a fighter could get old in one round getting off the stool. But unless that happen, no. Like he throws a lot of punches, and that's probably what they want. Of course, like he sells, so but he's no straight up and down, no special effects. His body's gonna be right there. His head's gonna be right on line, and that's gonna be perfect for Cinnamon to throw whatever combinations he wants to throw, to catch and shoot the way he want to shoot, the way he want to throw his shots, and pick his shots the way he wants to. It's gonna be interesting to see how his shotgun jab settles and Billy down.
Mm. In the 5-6-2, go ahead and unmute. 5-6-2 is on you. There you go.
Yo, Ness.
What up?
My bad. I had to unmute. What's up, dude? I haven't called in like 3 years, but big fan. Yeah, I can give you my predictions, dog. So, my boss, Mike Garcia, shout out to my foreman, Tabor Gang. You know what I mean? Best carpenters company in the union, Carpenters Union in LA. But he thinking Canelo's gonna get a brutal KO. I told him, no way, dude. The young Canelo in his prime, for sure. Guaranteed. I would have probably bet 50, $100 on that. But
yeah,
you've seen the Crawford fight showed that he's old now. He's doing 1 or 2 punches at a time. He's moving slow. He gave up. He knew the decision was going to Crawford. He didn't hit the gas in the last 3-4 rounds. The old Canelo would never do that. I might put some money on Mbilli, man. The way Lester Martinez is a beast. I thought Lester was going to beat him, and he's training with Crawford and Bomac. So, a Latino training with one of the top blacks like that, yeah, that's something we never really seen. He's like a X factor, So when Mbilli went to draw with Lester, that was crazy. That surprised me. I'm thinking Mbilli might get the decision on Crawford, man. He's gonna come out, hit him with some bombs in the first 2 rounds, and it's gonna spook Canelo. And that's it. That's that. But for the Benavidez Zurdo, I don't know, dude. I was going with Benavidez, but I just found out the fight's at 200 pounds. It just shifted it to a 50-50 fight. So I don't know what to say on that. But what I will say on that is if Benavidez wins, everybody calling him a weight bully. If he wins, you got to give him the props, man. The whole boxing world.
Yeah.
Because they didn't give him the props for the Ronald Gavril win. That was a big win. You see Floyd Mayweather in the front row cheering, going crazy for Ronald Gavril the whole fight. That was one of the top fighters in the division at that time. He was only 21, beat the shit out of him. Yeah, he got dropped. Fuck, it's the only time he's ever been dropped. And then the Anthony Durrell win, he gets no credit for that one. Yeah, man, hopefully Benavidez wins. I think he's great for boxing. He's the best Mexican fighter right now. Him and Canelo, legends, whatever. But yeah, man, then I'm with Joker. Hey, that guy Joker, he's cool, Ness. Am I still on?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember Joker. He was the main reason I used to listen to the show a lot of times. Him and the other Mexican caller, I forget their names is, but I think it's just Joker mostly. He's hilarious, good takes. And then another comment to make. Don't take it the wrong way. Is that girl Star still on the show? Cause you got to get rid of her, man. I stopped listening like 3-4 months ago when she joined. Her voice is just annoying, and she's not too smart on boxing. She even says that she just started watching boxing like 2 years ago or something. And like, yeah, dude, it lost the I don't know how to explain it. The shit that I liked about the boxing boys. Like we don't got time to be telling her, explaining to her about she didn't even know who Jim Lampley was the last time. That was when I was like, man, come on. You don't even know who Jim Lampley is. And you're the co-host of the Boxing Voice, you know, but not. Just kidding. But shout out to you, Nez. You got a great platform. I love the show. That New York guy, he's fucking great for the show. All the co-hosts are great, except for her. Don't take it the wrong way. But yeah, I'm with that guy Joker. Was it Resendez? Overrated, dude. The Caleb Plant was done, dude. That Canelo loss was bad. Fucking broke his face, and then the Benavidez just stamped it. You know, he beat him up bad, man. I watched that fight recently with my sister, and it was just like I'm telling her, like, look at the fucking shots he's landing round after round. But Caleb Plant's got such heart, he takes the beating, and that actually ends up being bad for you in the long term. So, yeah, man. Thank you for the call, Ness.
You the man, champ. You the man.
Yeah. Hey, and
Rizzo is on you. You about to say something?
Oh no, let Rizzo shake out. Let him shake out.
What up? What up? DMV in the building.
What
What's up with
up?
y'all?
What's up,
What's
man?
up? What's up, my man? You good, Junior?
Yeah, man, getting my strength back. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt, no doubt, man. Glad you're doing better. What's up, Ness?
Chilling.
Yeah, I tried to get on your show earlier, man, but it was a packed house. I wanted to talk about. Well, first of all, I'm gonna talk about the topic. Canelo Alvarez, Christian Mbilli. I mean, we saw that coming. They've been talking about that for months. Um, you know, I Canelo. I don't honestly. I don't know how that fight's gonna play. I got Canelo winning, but man, Billy ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't no chicken dinner. So I mean, that fight it is what it is. Type of deal, in my opinion. Um, I just don't want David trying to still chase this Canelo fight, man. Like, he gotta let that shit go. Honestly, he gotta let it go. I know he want Canelo to pass the torch to him, but David just gotta do his own thing, man. He gotta go get the Bivels of the world, Benavides, and just make his own lane. Cause you know that fight ain't happening. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna happen. It is what it is. We all wanted to see it, but to be honest with you, David Benavidez is way too big for Canelo. That's just he way too big for him. It'll end ugly for Canelo. Canelo know that. David just got to move on. Now I wanted to talk about Crawford said some wild shit on his Twitter shit on Boots, and I'm like, why he so emotional about when people say what they say about him fighting Boots? You know what I mean? I don't understand that. Like, dude, you
He's
retired.
still
You wasn't gonna
competitive.
fight him, huh?
He's still competitive.
Well, if he's still competitive, tell his ass to come out of retirement and get put in the box, because that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You gonna come out here and get on Twitter and talk all that wild shit about Boots. Give that man an opportunity. Pass the torch. You know what I mean? Because you didn't pass the torch. You didn't give a young lion a shot. Because
Mm.
in my opinion, if you ain't gonna fight him, you shouldn't say nothing.
Mm.
So that's how I feel about that. I would love to see him come out of retirement and fight him at the boots, pack up Xander. But that ain't happening. So, but I don't know why he talking about it like he gonna do something about that. But like I said, I always say Boots will do him dirty though. That's just my opinion. Um, what else? Shit. What you think? Who you got? Ness and Junior. Who y'all got with Benavidez and Zordo?
I'm going
Mm,
Benavidez.
I'm going Benavidez just off of punch output, but it's not going to be easy. He has to now. He's dealing with what he's given to other people all that time, being the bigger guy and all that. Now roles are reversed, so it's going to be beautiful to see how he adjusts.
Right, right. Yeah, I got Benavidez too. That punch output, that pressure, he's just too fast. Too fast. There's gonna be too much result. I don't like I said, I don't know if he's gonna stop him or anything like that. I don't think he will. But yeah, I definitely got him winning. And if he does, hopefully he get the Bivol fight or one of them guys at 175. But and I wanted to say this too, real quick. Bam, I would love to see Bam about to fight after his. I would love for him to get that anyway fight. You know who Bam reminds
Mm-hmm.
me of?
Who?
Salvador Sanchez. I started watching Salvador Sanchez like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kept hearing about him. My pops would tell me about him. Like, yo, he was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
And
Yes. Yes.
Bam Rodriguez, he kind of reminds me of him. He reminds me of him. Like everything is like what he does is effortless. And then when he see you ain't got shit, you're like, all right, I'm gonna take your ass up. I'm gonna stop playing with you. I would love to see him fight
Go.
anyway.
Rizzo, let me get to these other
go-
callers.
Okay,
Yes,
I want
sir.
to tell him
Yeah,
that
yeah.
go look up Orlando Canizales and then see if you who you think Bam fights more like. Orlando Canizales.
Price.
Mike check.
Yo.
Yup, yup. Check out, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I'll let her do that. Hey, check it out, man. Man, what's up, Ness, with Amber Rose, man? That nigga trying to send you some footage or what? I'm trying to see what they're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
Amber Rose dude that you said. You said it's a nigga named Amber Rose that want the free flight so we can get
I don't
socked
know
on.
what you're talking about, bro.
So we dude. All right, bro. You just had a Border Wars show yesterday, correct?
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Said it's a nigga named Amber Rose,
I don't know what you're
right?
talking
I'm
about.
I'm guessing guessing it's a pale bald head nigga. You want to get socked on? That you said that he wanted you to fly out to get punched on. You don't
Yeah.
remember that?
You talking about Ambrose.
Okay. I must have been the only nigga there. Who? What's his name?
Come on, Price.
Bro, you slow today.
You
Can
the
you hear
one
me?
slow,
Oh,
corny ass
it might be
joke.
my connection, bro. I'm always,
No, it's
I'm,
that whack ass joke that ain't
bro. What,
hitting. You keep trying to make it hit, motherfucking shit whack.
my
Amber
nigga?
Rose.
What's the nigga's name?
Bruh,
What,
move
what's his
on the
name,
joke ass so we could get going. Like, damn, we trying to force the joke
bro?
on
What's
us.
oh hey hey fuck the name. What's up with the footage? What's up with dude, man? What
Bruh,
happened with that?
I showed you what's there. You picky as hell, nigga. Don't fight. You out of control. I just saw footage yesterday.
Man,
You text me
okay,
as
man.
soon as
You
the
want
show
you want
over.
that,
No, tell the
bro?
truth. Tell the truth. I showed the footage yesterday. You text me tomorrow. That footage Boosie. Give new foot. Bruh, get the fuck out of here, bruh. Come on, man.
Never. Hey, bro. What's your point? Did you
What
respond
you
to me?
mean? What is my point? Like, bruh, we in the 5th hour, last hour, what the
Okay,
fuck the phrase is?
let
I
me let me
found
let
you
me
a
let me
dude.
talk.
I found you a
Let me
dude
talk,
that's willing
bro.
to fight. I'm
Let me
fucking
talk,
flying
man.
him out, and you still
Man,
picky. I'm flying him out, not
nah,
you.
we're not doing that.
I'm flying him out, right or wrong. I'm flying him out,
Listen,
not you.
where
But you
that?
still being
What?
picky.
Hey, we don't even
So,
know
all right, fuck it. Don't take him. I'm not
do that.
flying shit out.
Talking shit about that. Man, hey, listen, listen. See, you didn't want to fly the nigga out to begin with. Look, I
Bruh,
don't know what type of crazy ass shit
I
you
never
on.
had
What
no
the fuck?
issue, right? I never had
You
no
been
issue.
getting
The
poked
nigga
all
that had an
fucking
issue
day,
was the
bro. You
nigga
over
that
there
side
cracking
text
beers,
me
bro.
telling me the footage ain't good enough. That's the person that had an issue. So then you heard Nesta say he
Right.
ain't flying them out.
Play the
Cause you
motherfucking
ungrateful.
play.
The fuck? You
Play
could
the
have
motherfucking footage.
asked for footage
And
another way. You talking
let's
about
see.
shit, Boosie? Like, bro, I'm out here trying to do everything I could do to keep you on the card, and you acting like a diva.
Bruh.
I'm
You sent
listening.
some fucking footage where these niggas they wasn't even slap boxing. These niggas is touching each other. They touching each other, bro. Is you serious? These
Bruh.
motherfuckers was doing slow motion in your
Bro,
head,
that
and you
shit
said
from
this shit was
6
6 years old.
years ago. It was something we
The
had
fuck?
in the
You talking about dude don't even
files.
look like you. Thank you.
Hey, yo.
Bruh, listen. So what I'm asking you with this, when I text you, did you holler at dude and say, hey, this shit, I can't get you no fight with this fuck shit right here. This ain't even what you look like, let alone how you fight. Nigga, what the point is that show us footage if this ain't what
So
it
so
is? You
so
telling me
so
this?
so
Oh,
so
God.
let
I'm
let
a
let
motherfucking
everybody
nigga just
know
stepping
you
off the street,
hey Junior.
stepping off the porch
This
and
nigga
this shit. Oh,
6'4". This
I'm hard.
nigga
Let me say this shit.
this nigga
Now
6'4",
you want to put extra on
240,
it. Now you want to
240,
put extra. Hey,
right?
Junior, I'm going to
And
let you say,
he
yep,
talking
yep.
about footage on a 5'10" dude, 210 pounds, ain't good enough. Bro, you got like 7 inches on him.
Yes.
You got like 40 pounds on him. You
And
worrying
here you
about
go with that.
footage.
Hey, today's size matters, I guess. Today's size matters.
In the
Hey, guess what?
heavyweight
Junior,
division, when
he
the
ain't
fuck
telling you the
size
whole
don't
story.
matter.
This
No,
is
Price.
nigga
No,
that jumped out the woodwork.
No. There you go putting your foot in your mouth. When don't size matter in the heavyweight division? Please tell us. Please. Come on, educate us. Oh, all right then. You a fucking
You talking
heavyweight,
about height?
Price. You a
You talking about
heavyweight,
height?
Price. He forgot what
Man,
he
what the
is.
fuck that got to do with anything, man?
What you mean? Height,
Man, here
height
this
and
dude
weight
go.
matters in the
This is
heavyweight division. That's what I'm
man, listen.
saying. That's what I mean.
Nah,
Height and weight matters.
you
You
got
have
me
the
slowed
height
down. Hey,
and the
check it
weight
out.
advantage.
Ness, let me get my car. Let me get a call in.
All right.
Let me get my call in, Ness. Since you gonna come with all this extra ass shit, bro. Listen, that's all them damn pricks that you got going on,
Yeah,
man. Your
all
ass
right.
is over there
I seen you in
frustrated
that
right now. Don't get
community
mad at me,
too. I
I want to
seen
know
you
what
in
the
that
fuck I'm
Discord
fighting.
community. Here you go.
Oh yeah.
Those that point
Oh
the
yeah.
finger, you know what they
Go ask
doing.
the nigga what they.
You know what they doing.
Go ask the. Hey, listen. Go ask the nigga what we talked about,
I'm not
and
I'm
then
not
you'll
about to
figure it
ask
out.
I'm not
You got
about
to
to
be
ask
smarter
some
than that.
shit. I'm not about that. I'm gonna ask you to take
Oh,
your
okay.
shirt off, nigga. That's what
Okay.
I'm asking you. You bitch titty wearing having motherfuckers. That's what I'm at. I don't give a fuck how many pricks I'm taking. I'm never gonna look like y'all. Never. We gonna have a shirt off contest.
This come from a nigga who's.
We gonna have a shirt off
This
contest.
come from.
We gonna have a shirt off
Okay, this
contest,
nigga
nigga who
went
can
from
wear a
quarter
better
to quarter.
tank top.
Yeah, and now you
Tone
talk.
big
Okay,
ass
hey,
gonna post
let's
a
go.
picture talking
Let's
about
go.
no
Hey,
Pepsi. Nigga look like you still on Pepsi. If I cut you, your veins
all right,
gonna
well let's
bleed
count.
Pepsi. Fuck y'all talking about, man. Y'all better shut the fuck up and get on some prick something so y'all
Let's
get right. That stomach,
yeah.
that's your
Let's
insulin.
count how.
That's
Let
your insulin and your
Let's
cortisol
count how.
fucked up. Prick something.
This nigga gonna keep talking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's
You
count.
the one
Let's count
started
how
it.
many holes you got, nigga. Yeah.
You ain't gonna find no holes
Yeah.
unless
Let's
you a
count the
woman.
holes, nigga. Yeah. Anyway, check it out, man. It's me asking for footage, bro. Come jumping off the porch First motherfucking fight. Everybody I'm getting over here jumping out the way for whatever reason. You feel me? But they all got a reason. So this nigga who been scoping in the motherfucking shadows, hey, give me a free flight to Orlando. I'll fight. I don't
Come
know what
on,
this nigga
hey yo,
wants, so I'm
man.
asking to see stuff.
Price.
And
We
now
gon'
I'm
we
being
gon' we
picky.
gonna let
Now
you
I'm being
match make
picky.
yourself.
Fuck
You
up out
feel
of
me?
here.
We gonna let you match make yourself. We gonna let you find an opponent. You just tell us who you
Man,
got,
here you
and we gonna put them on the card,
here you
man.
go. I want Ness with the new body, nigga. How about that?
Ness with the new body
How
gonna
about
be on
that?
the beach with the new body,
Yeah.
man. I'm on the beach
Okay,
with
yeah.
it. I'm on the beach with it.
I want the net. I want the Ness with the for looks only body, nigga. No strength, no punch resistance, nigga. No squabble, nigga. I want that nigga. How about that?
All right, go through Chino first, man. I'm busy right now. I'm off season.
Okay, well, what's Chino talking about? Cause last I heard, he didn't know if the fourth was working, man. So I'm over here
I'm saying I
trying to
ain't
get
give
it
him
in,
I
and
ain't
I
give
don't
him
want to
your
be doing
name.
shit.
I ain't give him your name because I was trying to spare you. You know, I already told you I ain't want to give you that fight as your first fight.
Right. You did the same shit with Rocky, and the nigga Rocky was gonna sit out, and then he heard Price, and then he said, "Okay, I'll jump on it too." So they all gonna say, "Yeah,"
Yeah, they all
until
gonna
the
say yeah
shit's
because to them you a cherry.
until I gotta get on here, talking like this, and then niggas, you know what I'm saying? Damn, when I talk shit,
Do
niggas
you
don't want
want
it.
Chino? Is that what you
Niggas want to go
saying?
sit on the beat,
Is that what you saying that you
man.
want Chino now? Cause that I'm advising
Hey, no,
against that.
what I,
I'm
what I,
advising against
hey,
that.
what I want you to do, is be the promoter, the motherfucking the organizer that you are, and tell the nigga what's up with the footage if he really want it. If the nigga
Bruh,
want a free
that
flight,
is the
nigga, press
footage. That
on it.
is the footage, man.
Man,
That
hell
is
no.
the footage.
I ain't fucking with you. Fuck it then. I'm
Yeah.
cool then, man. I ain't doing that. You nigga,
Yeah.
you want that's a ninja suit, nigga. Come on, man. The fuck
Exactly.
out of here with that, Ness.
I hear you, man. I hear you. But listen, that's footage from 6 years ago. Somehow you think it's gonna
Hey,
get better.
Amber Rose.
You're not even
Hey,
thinking. You're not even thinking.
Amber Rose.
That's the footage we got from 6 years ago. He been in the community this long, but you think you gonna get some new shit with his
Amber
face
Rose
showing
ass
it.
nigga.
Man, get out of here.
Let me talk, man.
You lucky we
Amber
was getting
Rose
that nigga
ass
to
nigga.
come
You want
out.
a free flight? Hey, you want a free flight? You done called the nigga out, man. Send some footage. This nigga too busy doing peptides, man. You jump on this motherfucking
You
show
need
if
to
you want
you
the
need to
smoke,
get
nigga.
on some
If you want to get
peptides.
socked on, call in. I might.
You need to
You
handle
feel me? You
that
keep on promoting.
midsection.
Hey, you keep on promoting. You you keep on promoting, man. I might.
I ain't gonna
Now
have
that
to
we got
promote.
that
I'm
out the
telling
way.
you, in 30 more days, I ain't gonna have to promote because it's gonna be hard for me to wear regular shirts after that.
Hey, after you show the stomach, I want to see you get punched in it and if you fold or not. How about that?
Hey man,
Let's
hey
test what
man,
the motherfuckers do. Is they just for
Florida
looks?
boys hold sparring every weekend, man. You can come down anytime you want. I'll meet you there.
You don't want it on your record. You want that shit. Okay.
I'm just
Hey, listen,
saying.
man. Let me
I ain't got time for
hey,
a
now
full
that I
camp,
said that,
man.
let
Ain't
me
nobody
say
got
this.
time for a camp. I'll give you some rounds though if that's what you want. You can't punch.
Nigga, you
You
the
can't
most
punch harder than
working
Keem.
out
Keem,
nigga.
Keem 10 years younger
You the
than you.
most working. Hey, you mean King's son who folded you. Hey, listen, you
I
the most
sparred them both,
hardest
man.
working out
I
ass nigga
sparred them
on the
both.
damn show. You don't need a camp, nigga. You don't need a camp. Ness, you in the best shape of your life. You feel great. You ain't never felt like this.
Bro,
Now you need a whole
we
camp.
not
Come
about to
on,
go
man.
into boxing, man. I'm not losing weight. I'm trying to gain weight. Fuck
All
losing
right. I'm
weight.
off you then. Ness. All right, I'm off you. Let me get to this other shit I wanted to address. Oh boy, who jumped on this motherfucker from 3 years ago or 3 months, or what? He said 3 years. Said he stopped listening to the show when they was talking about push-ups and shit. Nigga got scared off by push-up
He ain't
time. Hey,
say that.
listen.
He ain't say that.
I think
Hey, come on, you coming over here just adding
that's what
shit, making
he
shit
did.
up.
That's what he didn't say. That was the point though. That's what he didn't say. So check it out, man. Star, jump your ass back up on here because we need to take a tally on who's right and who's wrong and who eat crow and all that shit for this fight. So Star, you ain't been showing up since you called that nigga since you called Caesar a little guy, man. So I hope Caesar you ain't do nothing bad to her, man. Star, pop up,
Come on,
take
man. How you
these
gonna put
notes.
that shit on Caesar like
Feel me?
that, man? You crazy, bruh.
What you mean?
Talking about, you
That's
heard
why
what you said. I'm not even
man, we ain't
repeating
seen
that
Star.
shit.
We ain't seen Star. Star, wink. Blink 2 times. If you need help, Caesar, come on, man. You better than that. Hey, listen up. Nah, he trying to take a job from a black woman, man. I can't let that happen, man. Hey, listen, man. She good for the show. It ain't just about niggas on here that know history and these niggas names that you see and motherfucking
Price, I gotta
you
go,
know,
man. This call long as hell, man.
here you go with this shit, man. Here you go with this
This
shit. When I'm
call
trying to
long,
back
bro.
her up,
This call
you want to
long,
cut
bro.
a
I
nigga
gotta
off, man.
go. I gotta
Can't
go.
start talking
And I
all my
just
shit the
remember
whole
Junior.
time.
Junior, I just remember I found this nigga an opponent, right? Mind you, when I had him an opponent, I said, Price, pay your fee. Oh, I got you. I'm player Price. You know I got it like that. I got it like that.
Yeah,
So now,
and still do.
I work,
But guess what,
work
Junior?
like Price got it like
And then
that. I
the nigga
found him a
pulled out
new
the fight,
opponent.
so
I
he would
found him
have
a new opponent. And
free
then he
money.
go
He would
again.
have had free money.
Then he go again.
And then what happened?
Oh no, he need new footage. Come on, bro. Take this fight, make that debut, man.
Man, these have stories, man. Come on, Ness. This is the
Bruh.
bad side of peptides right here.
Hey, man.
All right, man.
You
I'm
better
gonna
get
let you
on it. You
let me
better
get
get
up
on
out of
it.
here, man. You playing.
You better get on it, man. That summer shredder pack, get right. Summer shredder pack, get right. No boxing.
Yo, first off, how's my audio right now?
Horrible. Dog
Let me fix that.
shit. Nah, it's
Because I'm
better.
at,
It's better. It's better.
well, not, because I'm at a party. That's why I just want to make sure. First off, I just want to piggyback off of two callers ago. Star is great for the show. Everybody brings what they bring. You know what I'm saying? Every co-host brings what they bring to the panel. You do what you do. You know, Marco and my man, what's his name? Junior. Those are the historians, right? Junior's a breakdown
Thank you,
guy,
brother.
sort of like Hamza. You know, Two Tone is Two Tone's a comedian that you troll. You know what I mean? He brings the hip hop flavor. You know what I mean? You got Round One, the Puerto Rican historian, the Crash Out, you know, and then you got Star. She might have a limited knowledge of boxing, but she's getting better, and she takes the advice,
Yeah.
and she brings feminine energy. Sometimes I don't want to sit up there and look at y'all all day. You know what I'm saying? She's eye candy up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Now I want to talk about Junior, being that you know about old school boxing, I gotta ask you a question. What you know about a
Yes, sir.
Mexican from the '90s, welterweight division by the name of Jose Luis Lopez, aka El
Oh
Mastrito?
wait, it
You know
broke. It
about
went
him?
away when you said welterweight.
He's a welterweight from the Trinidad Oscar de
What
la
the
Hoya
hell?
era. Called His name was Jose
What the
Luis
hell
Lopez.
happened?
He was a
Price don't
knockout
want that
artist.
fight, Keem.
Oh,
You try to get
what?
you try to get Price
Say it
killed.
again. You said a '90s welterweight from Mexico, and what
He's a
else?
'90s welterweight. Yeah, his name was Jose Luis Lopez. He had a draw with Ike Forte, and he had a
I
shootout
Cortez.
against James, and he fought James Page, and that was a great fight. You know about him?
Man, people forget about James Page, bro.
James Page is a bank robber, but when he was fighting, he was a hell of a puncher. I asked you this because
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel Jose Luis Lopez and James Page would do in today's era at 147?
Man, that's a whole segment, man. It's so many dudes that we can name. We'll just end it with this. It's so many guys now when I watch boxing that I look back at the guys I grew up around who had bad records or were top 15 contenders but lost their two title shots or whatever that would dominate in this era. It's too many to
Yeah,
name. Too many to
that's
name,
why I
man.
was saying about Obakar. Errol Obakar and Daryl Coley would
Obakar.
beat most of these guys.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Daryl Coley. But I want to get to the topic at hand, though. This weekend, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm gonna be up early. I'm gonna get up
at 8 o'clock in the morning just to watch the Nui fight because I get up around, my days off. I get up around 8 o'clock anyway. I'm an early bird. I start my day off early. And then the Judo and David Benavidez fight. I got David Benavidez stopping Judo. I got David Benavidez having a breakout performance. A lot of people make a big issue about the size of Judo, but Judo's another guy that also started at 160 or 168 pounds, if I'm not correct. So I got David Benavidez stopping him. But what we got to stop doing is talking about David Benavidez going to heavyweight. You got to understand.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm
Let
gonna
it
let me
let
tell
it
If
let me
little
tell
naturally
you.
ass
come.
Roy
Let it
could
come
do
over
it, if
time.
little Roy could do it,
Yeah.
No, it's a difference. Listen,
little
that's not
Roy could
smarter
do
than
it.
that's smarter than that. Little Roy can do it because Roy was super athletic, super gifted. James Tony did it because he was a
Doggy,
defensive wizard.
we gonna pick two,
I
man.
want I want to hear this,
We
Ness.
going right
I want
up
to
there
hear
for
it.
Wilder,
But let,
man.
let me give you the
I want it.
breakdown.
I really want to hear
Let
what.
me give
we
you
I
not
want to
just
hear
gonna
his
fight
statement,
just
Ness.
let
anybody.
me give you the let me give you the technical breakdown. A come forward pressure guy, a mauler, they don't do good jumping up multiple weight classes. You gotta adjust your style. Let me tell you a history lesson. Roberto Duran was a nightmare at 135 running through everybody. When he moved up in weight, he had to make adjustments and become more of a slick boxer. You dig what I'm saying? All the guys that moved up multiple weight classes had to adjust their style. I don't know if David Benavidez is going to turn to a slick boxer because if he's going to go in there and try to dog walk a guy that weighs 70 pounds more than him,
Bro.
Deontay
Again,
Wilder will put him in a pine box, bro.
man, get the
Deontay
fuck.
Wilder will put
Have
him in
you
a pine
watched
box.
Wilder's last 3 fights?
I
Real
don't
quick.
care. That's a 200 and something pound man. It's
Real
power.
Bro,
quick.
216. Again, it's about match making. I ain't saying go up to fucking heavyweight and fight Usyk and fight Fury. Wilder, I literally read off like 7, 8 of Wilder fights. There's 212, 216,
Yeah.
214. You know what I'm
216,
saying? Like
214, and some stuff.
219.
So here's the thing. I get what both of you are saying. You have to understand that I get what you're saying, Ness. I believe that he can go to heavyweight. Me personally, I do. I believe that he's mastered his style, and I believe that he'll be able to do little slick stuff on the inside when he get inside and make it very, very difficult for you and a nightmare for you once he gets under your arms. I really believe that. I get what Los is saying too, because you're worrying about him not only getting punched, but punched down on in a sense. Because now we see him against a guy bigger than him with Zerdo. It's like, oh man, if he go to heavyweight, not only is he gonna get punched, he's gonna get punched down on. But my personal opinion, in time, I believe he could do it. And you put him in the right fights, yeah, yes, he could do it. I really believe so, and I believe he got too much of a punch output for a lot of them guys at heavyweight, and he ain't gonna be scared to try to move inside and then get on the inside. Then he add more tricks to his game with pulling little stuff here, moving guys, get under their arms, but then start doing little stuff, moving their arms here and all that. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He gonna take some shots, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, man. Again, I'm just saying matchmaking, bro. We're not saying
Yeah,
go fight everybody at heavyweight.
everybody.
Specific people,
Hmm.
like if he could get past Wilder, you know, in a good fashion, then I think Andy Ruiz is another good step. But Wilder hasn't looked like that Bermain Stavern one fight in so long that he won't be able to just box and keep, Benavidez behind his jab. And when the last time you seen him set up the right hand, he hasn't landed that right hand since the Fury fights. Like, it's been fucking hammer fisting, man. Come
He
on, man.
dropping
He
it. He wrote.
regressed.
He's circling it. He's circling it, and it's going to his lap. And
He regressed, bro.
yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah.
in boxing is a thing, that's called timing. And this is the right time. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to be taken by, pretty much anybody that is gonna be, that's gonna have some dog in him.
And that hurts to say. Ness. One last point. It hurts to say that because when you got my father always say, man, you get a guy like a Julian Jackson, you get a guy like a Deontay Wilder that can punch like that. Oh Lord, you teach him everything because you know how far his career can go. And a guy like like Wilder, like Big Country, with a simple 1-2, a simple 1-3-2.
Yeah.
It like, dude, his career could go so much longer. And he ain't got to do much of nothing. He ain't got to add a lot to the repertoire. And he made it
And he
so
could
he
become
make it so difficult, man.
the face of boxing like that boy Terence Bud Crawford. Shout out to this guy.
Oh Lord, once I heard the
It's
voice, I knew.
on
What's up,
the
fool?
way. What's
What's
happening,
up,
Junior?
fool?
Yes, the
You
gigs. What's
stupid.
happening?
You
Y'all know
What
what's
up
going
with you?
on.
stupid.
What's happening? So what? Canelo Alvarez coming out of hiding now? You know what I'm saying? You know he
Yeah.
damaged good. That boy gonna be shell shocked when he get back in that ring. He gonna be having flashbacks of fucking September 13th. He seen like 6 or 7 Terence Crawfords in that fucking ring that night. He ain't gonna know what the fuck
This
to do.
fool ain't got
Boy
no
gonna have
sense.
PTSD. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Shout out to the fucking boxing boys though, man. Y'all know we have to call in this motherfucker. Man, what the hell was Price just talking about?
He crying. I
That
sent
nigga, he's
I
a
sent him some
weirdo.
more footage. Let's see if he gonna want that fight.
He
Thank
don't
you,
want to
Wizard.
fight. He don't want to fight, man. Y'all know what's good. Shout out to the motherfucking squad, though, man. You know, I have to call it. I really ain't got too much to talk about, man. Man, they talking about Canelo making his comeback in September. Nobody care now. But it took all the hype away from that nigga, man. Y'all know what's going on. It ain't gonna be no excitement till Bud come back and say what he gonna do. All this other shit is just to get us by, man. You know what I'm saying? None of
You
this shit hitting
funny,
the
Mike.
spot, man. It's
He ain't got
facts
no
though.
sense, man.
It's facts though. This shit ain't hitting. It ain't hitting like if a Terrence Bud Crawford was fighting, it'll be hitting a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. But it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's just settling, you know what I'm saying? It's settling. I always taught not to settle. And right now we settling for this. It's all good though. Bud gonna come back. And that help is on the way. Gonna be back in full effect when they say Terrence Bud Crawford gonna make his comeback. Everything gonna be A-OK. Shout out to the motherfucker squad though. Nestor Gibbs back on this motherfucker doing this thing. We got Junior on this motherfucker. Hey y'all, we got fight night coming up this weekend. David Benavidez, the monsters, the two monsters. We gonna see who the real monster is. I'm just jabbing and just talking, man. Y'all keep doing y'all motherfucking thing though. Help is on the way. Believe that. T-Bud Crawford. Yes, sir.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you. Big If, what it do? Been a minute.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, salute, man. Salute to the peptide voice, man.
Let's
Salute, Junior,
go.
man. Yo, salute. I've been listening, though. I haven't called in, but I listen all the time, man. Just timing with work and all that, you heard? But
Word.
I listen all the way, and everything, man. But salute to you, man. Hey, yo, when I seen the title, man, I sent a thing, like, you waiting for the notification. I was like, yo, am I reading this shit wrong? Like, yo, this is
Mm,
verified, though. This is all, like, this is definitely a goal for Saudi.
Yeah. This being reported by
yeah,
Michael Coppingers
Mr.
That's crazy,
and
because
Ring TVZ.
I
But
don't know
we knew
about y'all,
that
but
though.
y'all,
Remember that Canelo signed a 4-fight deal with Turkey.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm thinking with everything going on out there, like he's really gonna go Saudi
I
and
mean,
fight.
No
September.
fighters, they go where the money at.
Word.
Hey, salute to him, man. Salute to him, man. They probably added like a bunch of like seven.
Extra zeros on there.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know, man. I'm listening to the entire show and some people calling and talking about Canelo because Canelo lost to Bud, man. Like, he's finished, man. Bud is a special fighter. Bud is like a Usyk, Mayweather, Shakur. That doesn't mean that Canelo is done. Like, if anything, the experience that he got with the Bud fight, that's gonna help him. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? And if he so happens to be done, so be it. But he's not done yet. You know what I mean? Like, just Bud is the special. That's it. But I'm excited for this fight though, and I'm really more excited to see how Saudi's gonna host it. I want to see what the report about Saudi and the hosting and all that shit gonna look like. But salute to y'all, man. Salute to the peptide voice. Salute to the listeners and all that, man. And I'm out, man. Peace.
All right.
Same to you, bro. Till next time.
So, Junior, who you got this weekend, man? David or Gilberto?
I think David gonna pull it off, man. I really do. I think he gonna find a way to win. I think early on he gonna have his little issues here and there with the range, uh, and seeing what type of pie he dealing with. And people don't understand that. Like, when you first walk out there, you pick a guy punch to see what type of pie you dealing with. Like, if a guy got a heavy, heavy jab, you like, okay, he got a heavy jab. Okay, so I know I don't want to get hit by that brick if his jab feel like this. Little stuff like that. But I think by the fourth and fifth round fight gonna break out. And I just think as the fight goes on, the punch output wise, David should be able to, that's when he'll start to separate himself.
I'm assuming you're going with Resendiz too.
Resendiz fighting, who's he fighting again?
Munguia.
Who Toto fighting again? Ooh. Munguia should be able to use his experience and get the job done.
What?
But dang, he don't never work his jab, bro. Munguia never works his jab like he should. So dang,
I
that's
just
gonna
thought
leave
you was
him
gonna
wide
have.
open.
I just thought you was gonna
Wide
think
open.
like Toro was better because he got
Too
the win over
much.
Hurd.
No, that's nothing to do with that. I think that one's gonna be a back and forth war as well. But I feel like Munguia, he been there before. He should be able to know. He should have enough common sense to know, like, all right, this kid's gonna do X, Y, and Z. He's straight up and down, no special phase. He's gonna do this, but I should be able. I have a better C pattern than this kid. I may not. I mean, he need to know, like, okay, work my jab a little more. If he just work his jab a little more and just keep this kid turning here and there in between the sequences, that could change a whole lot in his favor. Just enough for him to walk this kid into some shots. As long as he don't get the going backwards, he should be fine. Just keep that kid going side to side. Don't let him get no momentum of walking back.
Wow.
What
Looking
you
for
think, Ness?
you looking for? I'm rocking with Benavidez. You looking forward to the Inoue one?
Man, what? Heck yeah, of course. Nakatani come to fight, man. I tip my hat to Nakatani. But what's next? If he gets past Nakatani, which everybody's assuming he should and he will, my opinion, I could see that being a war too because Nue always had he like Cotto. Remember when Cotto was at 140? He was walking through everybody, but he always had that slight vulnerability where he never would be badly until he fought Mr. Chop Chop. He never was like badly hurt in front of nobody, but he'll have like these little flash knockdowns, like, and he'll just get back up like nothing happened and then end the dude. But what's next? Does he go and fight Shushu, or does he fight? What's the next thing? Because Shushu really wants that fight. Even though I feel like Shushu should fight 2 or 3 more fights, but get
I
that
don't know. I don't
experience
know. I
more.
mean, they got a lot of options with Top Rank.
Yeah, exactly. That's my
It could
thing.
be Shushu. It could be Leo, right? Salim winner. It could be Espinoza. They got all the control over there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I would love to see Reese Aline like get a look, cause he fought one of my amateur friends. Well, he friends as pros as well, but like he fought Marcus Bates. He beat him twice. That's when I first really got to know and I heard the backstory. Like, man, how he was still fighting, but he wasn't fighting. Like, he was just in Nonito Donaires camp learning, just learning and learning and learning. And that's how and I love to see that's the type of guys you want to see, man. Like, dude, get his payday, bro. Just get this kid the payday, because when you see somebody doing it the right way and living the right way, doing everything the right way, it's like, man, get this kid the payday he deserves, bro.
All right, let me catch up on these super chats here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad.
David with the $2. All love, no words. Cognitive DDD member for 27 months. I give Canelo 1 to 2 years, win or lose. Salute TBV. David back with another 2. All love, no words. Back with another 2. All love, no words. Pound for pound, number 1 in the chat. Drop a bomb for the status. We got Polo Buck. David versus Atama. What do you think? Think great fight? No, you're trying to get David killed. Anthony Edwards, $2. Duck meat is 99 cents a pound. Discount price. Crying out loud emoji. Lil Zooted, $2. Salute all OGs that called back in this episode. 100 emoji. Pay the price, $5. Anthony Edwards, we know you about discounts. Buying Ryobi drills. Gun emoji. That is the last super chat, last caller. We right back at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Get with us. Let them know where they can find you, Junior.
Junior the Golden Boy on all platforms as always. Shout out one more time again to the chat for always checking them, for finding where to check on Mr. Ness. Always thank you for allowing me on your platform to shine.
Anytime.
And be back again. Till
All
next time.
right. Later. Peace.